My name is Lucas Komondy. I'm a CSI senior and I'm in the mechatronics pathway. For my capstone project, I decided to fix my 1979 Yamaha Enduro 100 motorcycle. I chose to do this because I've always been interested in automobiles, motorcycles, engines, anything that ran. And I thought that this would be a great opportunity to finally fix it into working condition. This project had a lot of steps to go through. The first one being wash it, because it had been garage kept for 20 years and it was really dusty and dirty and just grimy. I then took the body panels off and inspected the motorcycle to see what I could figure out what was wrong with it. And I determined that the carburetor and the fuel line was the main problem with it. So I began to tear it apart and after I got the motorcycle taken apart, I replaced the carburetor and the fuel line, and then I painted and sanded and painted all of the body panels, and then painted them black, and then I had to put it back together. I had some challenges along the way as well. My main problem was with the carburetor. When I took it apart, I saw that it was beyond repair, so I had to order a new one. And then when I got the new one in, there was a broken seal or gasket, which caused more problems and made it leak. So I salvaged a gasket from the old carburetor and forced it into the new one and made it work as best I could, even though it still leaks a little bit. I'm waiting for a new gasket from the company right now. I'll post a picture of the broken gasket afterwards. Another problem I had was the gas tank had rust in it. I didn't really know how to deal with this, so I called my mechanic neighbor over and he told me to fill it with water halfway and then put a chain in and shake it up until it gets out. So I did that a few times for a couple hours, and then I did it again afterwards with brake cleaner, because that just cleans everything. And then it got most of the rust out and it's back in working order. Another problem I had towards the end of the project, when I was trying to start it, was that the clutch and the crankcase were completely dry without my knowledge. So when I started it for the first time, it had a really bad grinding sound, and we just cut it off, and I had to take a step back and try to figure out what was wrong. And when I finally figured it out, it was an easy trip to the auto store to get some oil, pour right in. Cut it. Starting it,